Good morning. I'm in Orlando, about to leave the house. Today's the day that Chris is gonna do it and run the marathon. A bunch of people going out to support him. I know friends, family, co-workers. He's inspiring us all. It's been a rainy morning here in Orlando. It's kind of the gloomy weather. Sun's now just starting to pop up. And I'm about to get in the car and roll and go support my man. But anyway, no rain stoppage, but I know it was raining on him this morning. He's probably in mid-suffer, probably a couple hours in. So anyway, go Chris, man. It's pretty amazing. I'm set to drive out here and support and see Chris do this extraordinary event, run his first marathon, and he's been training for it. And kind of how it came about from my point of view is, Chris has really changed a lot of aspects of his life in the last 2 years. I mean, physically, you wouldn't believe the physical change, his fitness, his health, his professional life. And it's crazy how that all kind of ties together. So back in April, he and I and another buddy, Eric Atzma, within Urban Young, did 75 hard, and eventually more team members and some friends joined us on that journey. But Chris, not only did he crush 75 hard, which is 75 days of 2 workouts a day, gallon of water, no cheat meals, no alcohol, no cheating. There's a couple rules that I'll leave out, but you can look it up. But anyway, he never looked back, right? So my experience of 75 hard is I came back and I put on 10 pounds pretty quickly, right? I was in the junk food pretty quickly. But Chris found that next mountain to climb. And he was, voicing that to Eric and I, who did it with him. He's like, I got to find that next mountain to climb. And he's like, I'm going to set out to run my first marathon. And he set that intention shortly after we finished 75 hard, which was one of the tougher physical challenges and mental challenges that I've ever done. And we're here today. So today's the day. And so he's been training for this for months and months, and in incredible shape. He's dialed in professionally. If you can't tell, I'm just super, super proud of him. And it's just a lesson to me as he's kind of inspiring me as it's the day of the race, to kind of look out and plan and find that next mountain to climb, because, we end up in life just kind of sometimes going at shiny objects or ending up somewhere where we never intended. But this dude has a clarity for his future, and he's willing to put in the work for it. So, man, I know he's suffering, but I'm sure he's having fun in the suffer right now. On the 528, rain is coming down from Orlando to Melbourne, and who do I see in front of me in the truck? I see a plus sign, another Ian Wire, Emmer Elbow with a full car coming out to support. Just got here, it's storming, it's raining, it's coming down. Oh, it's Emmer! Amanda! Is that Rob back there? What up? We got plus signs lining up for our boy. Look at Rodney. How about that ride in?
Pretty good.
Sorry, you man. You got all the proper rain gear.
Oh, you look good.
What's up, bro? Morning.
You can knock me down, but I'll find a way. She said you don't know. She said you don't know. Eyes wide, tongue-tied, midnight. You can say all that you want, but you and I were meant for this.
And now we're cold. Everyone's got the gear. What he's probably about 2 minutes from finish, gearing up.
Please see that you're wrong in this. I don't fall in love 'cause I'm here tonight. I don't wanna say it, but it just feels right. It was just a passing time. What's stay at the back of your mind? Don't get me wrong, but I'm done with
Congratulations, Christopher Delbridge from Melbourne.
Oh, man, let's go! Congrats, bro.
Thank you for making the trip. Congrats, dude.
Oh,
My legs are shaking.
did the rain kill kill you? Like, did it help you because it was distracting?
So heavy, dude, because of the wet shoes. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, you might not be wearing those for a while.
I appreciate you.
Dude, so what, was there ever a point where you were like, wow, I'm not gonna finish?
No, I actually invested some time in that Liam guy because he stopped a couple times and I was like light jogging and I was like, hey, let's go. And then finally, like mile 22, he's like, dude, you gotta go. And I just.
Dude, you finished strong though, man. Like, you look like you could keep going.
I was ready to get this shit over.
What was the hardest part?
The rain.
McConnell, marathon finisher.
I was very surprised that when I got to mile 20, I felt the way I did. It was really just the rain that was like.
So you felt better than you thought?
Yeah. It wasn't really like me versus me. Like I was sharp as hell.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so awesome, man.
Can you open this?
Oh
my God, thank you, bro.
How'd everything hold up? Were you in pain?
I mean, I'm not 100% right now.
Are you gonna have a cold beer today? Or?
Oh, I'm gonna have a few cold beers.
Wow. I just got home, sitting in the driveway, kind of just reflecting on a pretty incredible morning. I just drove out there to be at the finish line, and Chris did great. It was a monsoon in the middle of it, and he kept going, and it was no factor. I thought that was super, super cool and very him. But just reflecting on the support, the people that came out, that drove 2 hours, hour and a half on a Sunday away from their families, and it's Super Bowl Sunday, a lot going on. That was powerful. There was Robbie, Gailey, Emmer Elbow, Amanda, Rod, Herb, and obviously Chris's fiance, Michelle, were there in support at the finish line physically. And I know a lot of people wanted to be there and were there from texting and thinking of him, sending, pictures and videos. And, man, it was powerful. It was powerful to be there for that. And kind of just reflecting, and it was that moment where, the student has become the teacher, and Chris continuing to put himself out there and be vulnerable and set a higher standard. And I'm just inspired. I'm inspired today. So that's it. That's all I got. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my Sunday, but I'm filled up. I'm challenged. I'm inspired. I'm all of the above. And got you to thank for that, Chris.